Mabel, what are you doing? Mabel, do you mean to tell me that at the end of this financial year we're going to be making a loss instead of a profit? Goodness. Well, we must come up with a way to cut costs somewhere. Okay, Mabel, go on. Show us your idea. I am Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is my ma. And this is my dad. Peppa Pig. Mabel, I think that would honestly get us sued more than anything, so I don't think we can do that. I guess maybe we're going to have to actually make a proper cut to the intro's budget. And we're going to bring that down from £0 to £0. Oh, I hope people won't notice. Alright, then let's get this video going. Well, hello folks. Originally, I actually wanted to start this video at Duvarn train station. However, I was told by this gentleman that there are actually no trains running at that time, and they were instead running a rail replacement bus service. So I just started in Coleraine instead. And yes, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to go on the train from here to Belfast. Because originally I wanted to catch the MPV, but then I slept in, and so we might not get to see that. But on the bright side, we might actually visit Sea Hill to go and look at the old rotten wooden platforms before they get replaced in the next year. Right, it's happening. 3021 is actually just sitting over there, so clearly it hasn't moved an inch. And there's the 140A about to pass us. But yes, it's also a very, very warm day, and we have actually a very big topic to discuss today. It's TransLink. TransLink has actually proposed some, should we say, unsavoury cuts for saving money. There's the Coleraine Express. And the general public has had a rather negative response, and we'll discuss that later on. Regardless, I'll see you on the platform. So, look at that. Bus. Amazing. So folks, here and I on the platform. Look, the lift's broken. There's 3021 just sitting over there doing nothing. It's just switched off. Not doing a single thing. Why that is, I don't know. Maybe it's some sort of failure or something, as these things tend to do. Anyways, folks, the train miraculously is on time. And so, yeah. I don't know what that noise is. Strange, isn't it? Hold on a second, listen to that. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the best of noises, does it, folks? Anyways, I'll see you hopefully whenever our train to Belfast Grand Central arrives. So folks, here comes our train, and it's 4020. Excellent. I'll see you on board in our seat. So folks, here on the train, and we'll take this train here to Belfast Grand Central. So let's see when we get there. So folks, we've just left Ballymoney, and I've met these fans. Your name is Lee? Lee. So we've got Lee and Philip. So yes, anything you just want to say? Good to see you. Well, good. Nice to meet you both. We'll see you in Belfast Grand Central. Oh no, that's not train. So folks, here on platform 1 here at Belfast Running Place, we run over the platform 4 to get on the train to Sea Hill. So it's just pulled in, so this is why would they not just bring in the platform 4? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll see you on board the train. So folks, here on the train, and just as we are about to head out to Sea Hill, I just want to say, Lee and Philip, thank you very much for the lovely chat. It was we had a great chat on the way down. It's just lovely people. And yeah, I hope you have a good day and hope you also enjoy the video. Anyways, yes, here are folks on the train. It's 3015 and are spotting your favourite train ever. I know you love 3015, your favourite train. Anyways, as I was saying, what we're going to do now is we're going to take this train here to Sea Hill. So I'll see you when we get there. Millions will weep. So folks, here and I are at Sea Hill. We're going to get this train leaving here. Anyways, yes folks, look, we're in Sea Hill and we're gonna, well, turn our attention now to these platforms. Now as you can see, something's gone horribly wrong here with whatever's happened with, well, whatever they've done here, but what we want to actually focus on is that that wood there, these platforms are actually just made of wood. And as you can see, they are falling apart. Apparently this wood is rotten, like rotten to the core. I mean, like look, it's fallen over there. And you can tell that these platforms are, well, made of wood as well. See that? They're all hollow. And as they are clearly rotten and falling apart, TransLink, I think next year, in the coming years, are actually going to remove and replace these platforms with permanent, like, concrete platforms. Meaning, well, not well, the original wooden ones are gonna go. So yeah, but at the same time, they're quite bad. So, yeah. Anyways, folks, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to platform 1 over there and have a little look at this side, the wood on it. There's no level crossing. What on earth is that? That was bizarre. There's no level crossing here. Strange. Anyways, as I was saying, we're going to head over to platform 1 over there, have a look at the side of this platform, and we're going to get the 1225. Oh, for heaven's sake, look at this. We're going to get the 1225 from here to City Hospital, to head over the bridge, over the Grand Central voting line, and catch the MPV running under that bridge. I don't know, what on earth was that? Right, I'm just going to keep this going as this one take. The Sea Hill is on a big, look, you can see there actually, there's the wood there. And then, this one's supposed to be the sign. It's a very wooden based station. There's that poster with the weird, non-existent 4000 with no coupler. Got this ticket machine here. Great. I don't know when they got these, because you can see where the old thing used to be. I don't know why they did that. Actually, I do. There was the other one. The old one never worked. It was actually a massive pain. And then see how we have to cross under. Well, there's the big sign there with big text instead of small text. There's a prop playing up there. Where is it? Oh, have I got that? And to get into Sea Hill, what we need to do is cross under this big tunnel. I will say it is a rather nice tunnel. It is a rather nice station. You can see it looks like there was a second path over there. Echoey Tunnel, yep. Small sign here says trains to Belfast, trains to Bangor. This again. One of these tap on things. I never use these because these things just never work. Like, where's my Island card? I'm using the Island card today. What is? Oh, look at the massive sign up there. That's huge. I don't see why the signs of the station platforms couldn't have had like large font like that there. Like, they're just too small. It's a big sign though. What you do with the Island card is you got this here. Tap that there and it goes like that. Weird. I get a close look at that. Now this. And it just does that. So I want you to just. Oh my, that's bad. I want you to notice that now. That's a good sign there. There's another plane actually flying way above there. Those that make a queer noise. Now all you do now is to get on the platform, walk up this hill, and just go back on the platform. I do not understand though why they couldn't just have a bridge. Like Titanic Quarter could benefit with a bridge. Every single station on this line, I think, could benefit with a bridge to avoid like a massive big walk. Sea Hill 100%, Titanic Quarter definitely. It used to have a bridge, but as it doesn't anymore. There's also the entrance there, Sea Hill. Oh, there's the platforms up there. You can see there's this warning. And look, you have a warning limited clearance sign. Very good, there's somebody walking up that hill now. So I'm just going to have that. Oh, not that. Here we are here. Another platform. Yeah. That's about it. Very good. Look at that. Yeah, you can see how bad the wood is over there. It's all like, well, that's just metal. It's metal and wood. That's not good there, is it? Not at all. At least these mind the gap things are normal. The proper pay. The other ones, they have a random upside down D. Strange. Anyways, folks, yes, what we're going to do now is we're going to get on, where is the 12 o'clock train? This one, 12:25, from here to City Hospital. Alright. So with all that being said, folks, let's see if our train arrives. Actually, folks, just before the train arrives, I just wanted to show you two things. Firstly, look at this. Like, look at that. That's wood's going. Oh, that's crazy. And then look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Like, I mean, my reaction is quite literally that thing where Gordon Ramsay goes, look, you'll see this here.
Look at this. Look. Look. Look.
Look at that. Look at that. Is atrocious. My goodness gracious. Mad. So yeah, this wood has to go. It's crazy. So folks, here comes our train. It's 4007. I'll see you on board in our seat. So folks, here on in this very warm train with no air conditioning, but on the bright side, it is refurbished. Hooray, if it was 4003, I would not be as happy. Anyways folks, yes, here, what we're going to do is we'll take this train here to City Hospital, so I'll see you when we get there. So folks, here on our City Hospital train station, what we're going to do is walk in that direction again to get to that bridge that goes over the avoiding line to wait for the MP3 to pass under us on its way from Portadown to Bangor. I think it's only just left Portadown now, so it should be with us in around 20 minutes, all being well. And it is on driver training runs for the Sandout train later this year. Well, that runs later this year. So we'll come back out and see it again then, because it'll be out a lot more frequently and we'll get more chances to see it. So yeah, I suppose I'll see you at the bridge. Actually, before we get to the bridge, I must say one thing. Look at that, it's the Grand Central Hotel. goodness, I didn't know the Washington Monument was moved over to Northern Ireland. When did that happen? Okay folks, so that down there is the bridge we're going to in 25 minutes, but we're going to head over to the bridge that goes over the main line just over here for a wee bit of time to video some trains as they come through. It is actually as well roasting out here today. It is sweltering heat, so I don't know how long we're going to be standing out here for in this enormous heat. If anything, we can probably head down to that way as well and stand by the tracks there. It's really warm. This way, we can't see them that way. You can see down there though is the avoiding line. So MTB is coming down that way. I think we're going over the bridge so better view. There goes the Enterprise. I don't know which one it is. You can see the train there, which one is it? 8208. Very good. There's 9004 over there as well. What's that? 3014? Why is there wipers on? It's weird. Still. Let's walk down that way so we can actually see the avoiding line properly. Get a good shot. I wonder when this place will be, maybe we can actually walk down and stand at that fence. That'd be a good place to stand. What's that? Oh, it's I thought it's a rural. I thought it was one of the lines. Oh. Good shot of Grand Central though, I must say. And there's Europe over there. This is a lovely walk, isn't it, folks? And we need to make sure, in order to see this train where we want to, we need to be at that bridge, the avoiding line, for 1:30. So I think I might actually start heading back up there quite soon after we walk down here so we can see the avoiding line curve. This is quite a lovely little walk down here. Nice it's funny because it did take them a while. I like to open it. Every time I went past onto the way to Port down Lisburn or like that, Dunmurray, I would just look and see if it's finished, and it is now, so get a good views of all the trains. I do hope we can see the avoiding line. We might not be able to though. I don't know what this is here. I can see the curve off though actually. I want to see if we can properly see it though. So we just got this hill here. And there's the track, there's the curve off down there. So that's, I think we're over there where the track curves off that track there and heads down to the avoiding line. And I think a train's actually about to pass through. Well, apparently what we can do is we can walk up this way, around, and then cross a few places, and that's why we can reach the bridge that we're going to. So we're going to do that instead. So I think there's a train coming, we'll have to see. Okay, I can hear it. So if I see what track it goes over. Sorry. That's not the curve, I don't know. There's a bridge over here that we can see it from anywhere, so we'll have to have a little look. Oh no, this bridge here seems to have the same lights as the Boyne Bridge did. You can see here. This is rather nice here, isn't it? Now if we just, I think, look over here. Yeah, that's the curve there. So we could get the train going down that way, but I'd rather get it honestly going along that track than anything. There's Grand Central down there. Yeah, this bridge has the same lights as the Boyne Bridge, though, as you can see. Oh, nice. Oh, there's the Playbus over there. The old Gemini 1. I don't know what's going on down there. Oh well, who really cares? I'll see you down at the bridge again. So folks, here we are now, just where we want to Prince Andrew Park, and then go down that way and get to the bridge. But just as we go down this way towards the bridge, I'd like to take the time to discuss these proposals that TransLink are putting to the public in a public consultation to save money. So one of the proposals is to bring down the fare discount of the Welling card from 50% to 33%. Now I'm told that's what it was before it was 50%, but I mean, it might discourage young people from taking buses and trains. And considering the things that I want to discuss, it's like the most tame, I suppose, of these proposals. The next one is from Monday through Wednesday, cutting off all bus and rail services via the X1, X2, X3, 212, 600 and 300 services after 10 p.m. So no train services or bus services after 10 p.m. Monday through Wednesday. Bar those services I talked about. There'll also be no connecting service from the last Enterprise. So that's the 2050 that gets in around 11 o'clock from Dublin into Belfast. Which honestly, I don't think that's a good thing at all. I do not. I think that's one of the worst proposals that they are doing, because it means people have to you can't rely on transit anymore to go out. If you're going to go out at night, you normally go out and take the bus back or the train, the last train back. Removing that option could, in places such as Belfast at night, it could create some dangerous scenarios and have them occur. Yeah, I don't believe that's. I think that's one of the options they should not go down. Don't think that's good at all. Additionally, they want to try and make it so that if you do not get a valid ticket here at the bridge, if you do not get a ticket before you get on the train, you can only get a single. You're only allowed to get a single sort of return. And I also want to remove off-peak day return tickets. I believe that will also harm revenue for Translink. I don't think they should be doing that. I suppose this comes down to viability. I don't really think they should be doing anything, but if I was to go with any of the measures, like the measure I think they should be most likely take, because it's only a very small change, would be the Y-Link card change from 50 to 33%. I wouldn't want them to change anything, but that would be the change that affects the least, if you know what I mean. Because removing all off-peak return tickets are gone for good for everything. That's not good at all. The single tickets being only sold on the train, not good at all. And also, only cutting off your bus and rail services after 10 p.m. Monday to Wednesday, that's not good at all. I don't agree with that at all. I think that is a pretty horrendous proposal. So if I was to say, if I had to choose one, the least bad, I wouldn't like any of them, honestly. And I know this is a bit of a long segment. I don't really agree with any of them. But if I had to choose one, I would have to say slash the Y-Link card from 50 to 33%. Because if the other things are just more encouraging people to get in their cars and drive, or just seek taxis, and the Monday to Wednesday especially, not a good idea, I don't think. But I suppose if you have any opinions, leave them in the comments. There's a public survey out. I'll try and link that in the comments as well. For public consultation. That's all I'm going to speak about it. I'm not going to openly criticize it, because it's just there's no point. We'll have to see what happens. Whatever decision is made, then we'll discuss that in September. But I still don't think either anything would actually be good, because it's all just means public are going to have to pay more. But whatever's necessary is necessary, I suppose. Anyway, enough of that. Here we are now at the bridge. That's another long rant done. Or another long speak, one take done. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait here for the next half hour for the train to show up. So yeah, I'll see you. I might be able to even get trains going down that way. I'll see you whenever the train's here. I'll see you in a wee bit. Folks, it turns out we actually have 2 more departures to leave this station before our train comes through. So I'll get those and then I'll get ours coming through. I'm going to try and hopefully get it going from this way and then running trains going the other way. It might not work, we'll have to see. I'll show you what I mean. So I'll come this way and then I'll try and go over here and get it going that way. Hopefully, all being well, that's what we'll get. If not, then I'm sorry. But yes, I'll see you after the 2 trains have departed City Hospital. Or have at least gotten past there. See you in a bit. Look at that, folks, there's barbed wire on top of this. Actual barbed wire, that is mad. Luckily though, if you somehow hurt yourself, there's the City Hospital right over there. You can get yourself checked out. Also, what are these for? These like yellow shoe things. If anyone knows, please let me know in the comments, because I'm quite interested to know now. So the 2:27 Larne train is late. By that I mean the ex-Larne train. They've changed the Grand Central from Larne. So I'm worried that it might clash with the MPV coming through. Hoping it doesn't. I hope it just comes through soon and we can go around. Otherwise I'm going to have to just abandon the Larne train entirely. No, here it comes, I think. Never mind, that must be the Portadown train or something. I don't know where it is. The thing is that we can't have our train, the MPV can't come through into the Larne trains. Oh, there it comes. 301 there it is at last. No, maybe that signal goes green. The our train comes through. Let's see. Well, I don't know. Right, we'll have this. We'll wait for the MPV now. So folks, I only just realised it might be actually rather rare to see that light, that signal, sorry, go green, because I mean it's quite rare to see trains pass over this section of track. And I think after this next one from Bangor goes through, so I think that's the one from Larne, then that light might go green, because the next train to City Hospital after that is after our train, and here comes 3009 now. How do I know that? I just know these things. You see that? See that? I'm a genius. Absolute genius right there. Alright, one more train and hopefully that will go green. Well folks, the signal's green. So yeah, our train's way through now. Our train's going through now, let's see it. Here it comes. And there it goes, folks. That's it away. We did it. We got it. Happy days. Anyways, what we're going to do now, folks, is we're going to head over to City Hospital train station, catch a train to Grand Central, and if we have time, which we actually will have time, we're going to go out the front, have a look about. Unless maybe we don't have time. I don't know. Let's just go to Grand Central. See you at City Hospital. As it happens, folks, the next train in the direction of Belfast Grand Central is the train from Derry, which will be the one that we would normally be getting back. But I wonder if there's a way we can get over to Grand Central and see the outside of it, see if anything's changed, and then go back on the Derry train from that. I think we're going to do that. So yeah, I'm going to figure out how to get back to Grand Central and see if it's viable. I think we've only half an hour to get there, so yeah, let's go. So folks, there's Belfast Grand Central over there. There's appears to be a bonfire. I think bonfire night's coming up soon. There's the Europa Hotel. Yeah, pretty close now. I wonder if they have opened up any more at the front. I saw in the news that I thought they had, like, when the photos, how people were reacting to these like new proposals. But so we'll have to see for ourselves, won't we? When we get on the train, we can go back to Coleraine again. I'm very glad in this year we don't have to deal with the summer timetable, because I originally was going to try with it. We got the train. I was going to get the train from Duvan, but luckily the trains are running a bus sub, and I can't bother with bus substitutions. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you at the front of Belfast Grand Central. Durham's just down there. Well, folks, for one thing, with the pair on that side of the road, there's finally opened up, so we have to walk up there now. It's roasting. I think I'm gonna get burnt. I really hope I don't, but I think I might. Oh goodness. So we can see Great Victoria Street is in kind of new angle here, and then up this way is this new section of the road, or the pavement. And there's like a cycle path thing here as well. How nice. Now it would appear that more of Saltwater Square has actually opened up over there, but I do not think buses are going through it just yet. We're gonna go over there now. So, see first as we get, once we can see Great Victoria Street, then we're gonna go over there. So yeah. Right. Great Victoria Street there. And the buses are not going through it just yet. Yeah, that's all open now. See, there's a light there, big lamppost there. And there is now, I think, what appears to be the side entrance to the station itself. Or, what on earth? I think we can go down this way. Yeah, we can. Well, this is nice, isn't it? This is bizarre. Let's go in here. There's the station there. First clear image I've actually probably got of it. I apologise that was strange. I had to do that like 60 minutes. Look, the actual rest of the bus has opened up. This is bizarre. So we got in here a wee bit early then, before. Thought that was open at last. Let's go actually see the proper station. I want to see it more. There we are. I hope you can see that. I can't really see it. Oh, there's the station building. Very good. You can actually see in there. Still got something there. You can actually see inside what it looks like. 1670. Let's have a little look. In there, shall we? What's that for? Yeah. Very good. There's all that stuff in there. Let's take a view of that. Very good. There's that. Very nice. Let's go inside and see what we can actually see off the station and stuff. It's probably still has walled off because it's a shame. But yeah, bus stop's still here though. Nice. Stand behind the yellow line. That over there is there. Very good. I like this. I do like this. Let's go see the railway station thing now. Yep. As I thought, still shut. There. Let's go see this. That's, I think, open. The shutters are also open. Look down there. Very good. Right, folks, let's head now back to Belfast Grand Central. I do like this service, it's nice. See you back at the station. That clock might just be a little bit wrong. Oh, there's stuff over here. I like this though, I do like this. It would be nice if you guys could still see the station now. There's the old one. I wish they'd incorporate that into something. That would be good. Maybe it wouldn't be a waste of work. Did you mean you could have like a way extended the food hall in there? Oh well. Yes, actually we're gonna cross the road over here. No, we're gonna go and see this place. Yeah. Just gonna quickly cross. Have a little look. So this whole new section here has opened up. All over here. Buses don't go through here yet, but I think they probably will be very, very soon. I think this entire area is pretty much done. Not at last. It's come a long way from what it was, hasn't it? I mean, remember when it used to just all be construction, it was horrendous. Now it's actually finished, this is lovely. I think Grand Central has definitely improved after all this has been done. I like it a lot. And I don't know what that thing there is, it's something. But it's definitely not, we can go down that way now. To get into the hall, we have to walk all the way. We'll have to walk all the way down the other way. Don't know what that there is. I don't know what that there is. I mean, that's just a wee mini putting green, I have no idea. There's some bike things there. And the night gate. The question is though, if there's no services after 10 PM Monday to Wednesday, what's the point of having a night gate? I suppose here you can get the gold liners. This one elsewhere having a night gate, and look, there's a rural over there. Let's see. You can see which one. There's the X1 over there, the Dublin Express. Let's see what rural that is over there. 553. Very good. And there comes the X1. There. Anyways, folks, yes. I'll see you now on the platform unless anything else has changed in here, but I doubt it has. That sounds a new edition, but that's really about it. What about around here? There's nothing on it. Okay. That's it. So folks, here are now in Belfast Grand Central. Look, there's 231 there. And there's 412 over there. And our train now is pulling in. And it's 4:01 Very good. I'll see you on board now.
Passenger alarms are repeated at
For the
each
third
door.
time.
They should only be used in the event of an emergency. Please read the instructions
Korean.
alongside each.
So folks, here we are now on the train. I'm going to this train here back to Korea. So see if we get there. It's really quite warm. So folks, here are now back in the joyous land of Korea, and with that I'm going to end this video here. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you found the video interesting, and I'll see you in the next one, whatever that may be. Goodbye.